Hello, everyone. I'm so glad that we could find a way to come together to learn today. So, in our lesson today, we're going to be talking about a form of poetry. Now, I know poetry can be super hard for some of you, but I promise you that today we will have fun and it will be a super simple way of writing poems. So, as you can see on your screen, we are going to be talking about couplet poems. Now, in order to learn about this type of poem, I'm going to need you to go get a few things. You're going to need a notebook or a whiteboard or a piece of paper, just something to write on, and a writing utensil. So if you need to take a second to go gather those things, pause the video and then come back when you're ready. Now, couplet poems are obviously a type of poetry, and with the couplet poems, each poem only has 2 lines, just 2. And one thing about couplet poems is that they can rhyme or they cannot have rhyming words. It's really up to the writer. So an easy way to remember a couplet poem and its form is to think of the word couplet. And within the word couplet, we have the word couple. And couple means 2. So if you can remember couple means 2, you'll always know what a couplet poem is. Another way you can remember is that couplet and couple means pair or 2. So whichever way is easy for you, that's just a simple way to remember what a couplet poem is. So couplet poems are really all around us. They're everywhere. They're in song lyrics, they're in jokes, and even in some of our books. So a famous author that often used couplet poems was, as you can see by my picture, is Dr. Seuss. So my favorite Dr. Seuss book is Green Eggs and Ham. And in Green Eggs and Ham, it reads, "I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am." So notice how I read 2 lines, and ham and am were my rhyming words. Now, like I said, couplet poems don't have to have rhyming words. It's just very often that Dr. Seuss chose to have rhyming words. And I'm sure you can think of other like nursery rhymes or songs or books that feature this. So when this video is over, feel free to do some research and find couplet poems that are in books that you may like or songs that you sing. So when we're writing couplet poems, it really is just 3 easy steps. The first thing we're going to do is, if we're writing a rhyming couplet poem, is you're going to make a list of rhyming words. Then, with those rhyming words, you're going to write sentences that have those words at the end. And when you have those sentences, you're going to bring them all together, you're going to pair them up, and you're going to form that couplet poem. So if you have your paper and your writing utensil, you're going to need them now, because we're going to give it a try and do it together. So, step 1 is to make a list of rhyming words. So, if you want to do this on your own or follow along with me, that is fine, you decide. So, the first word I have chosen is me. Now I'm going to think of 3 words that rhyme with me. Me, we, see, and tree. So I have 4 words that all rhyme. So now I'm going to move to step 2, which is writing my sentences. So I'm going to use "everyone was looking at the tree." Notice tree is at the end of my sentence. Buzzing around like a bee. It was not me, and I could not see. So now that I have these 4 sentences, I'm going to take them and I'm going to couple them up to form my poem. So for my first poem, I have "it was not me, buzzing around like a bee." And then I have "I could not see, everyone was looking at the tree." So as you can see, all my rhyming words are at the end of my lines, and my poems make sense. I didn't just choose random sentences and put them together. So when you're writing, you still have to think about how you can make a complete thought with your sentences. So here I just have a few more examples that I've written. So I have "I love to eat food, my stomach it intrudes." Driving in the car, we have to go far. So my rhyming words are still at the end of my lines. So what I want you guys to do is try this on your own. I want you to write 2 couplet poems about whatever you choose, and then when we return to the classroom, we will share them with everybody and talk about this form of poetry and what we liked, what we didn't like, and maybe explore other options where this type of poetry is present. So I'm so glad that I could see you guys today, but I will see you so soon. Bye!